Hey there, folks. It's been a day with good meetings, good friends. Let's go to CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. and what we have here is something kind of interesting. It's a number 4, and we have some tubes, rounded elements. I think the way I want to do this is 2 elements. Yeah, 2 elements. So let's do 2 elements. Oh no. No, it's 1 element. Yeah, 1 element. So what am I thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put blue on the background and this orange color. So I'm going to make, and then the coloring is going to be what? Linear gradient. And it's going to be this color, 50%. It's probably more like 60%. And then this color. And then I'm actually going to put, so actually I would do transparent. That's what I'm going to do. And then to start with, I'm going to add red as a background color. So I'm going to make a tube that is a certain height. And then I want a box shadow that is 100 pixels, 0, in that color. Okay, so let's narrow this in and create this shape. What do you got going on here, Crawford? What's going on? 200, 0, 240. Okay, and then I'm going to make this box shadow be, well, it's going to be how far over? It's going to be from here, 110 to roughly 230, 240. So what is that? 130 pixels. 130 pixels. So 130 pixels, 0, and that's so the one on the right is a box shadow. This is going to be the first one, and I need a border radius, say 50 pixels to start with. Okay. The height needs to be taller. 2, 3, 2, 5. Okay. And we need different margins. So let's move. Each one of the margins is going to narrow the size of this. So we'll do the right margin first. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 102, 102. That border radius is too much. Let's make it something like 20. 10, 20, 30, 25, 25. This margin needs to be like 300. Oh no, this, so here's what I got wrong. That should be 300, that should be 0. Or mo, it's probably more like 240. There it is. 50, 40, 30, 32. All right. The height needs to be less, 240. No, 50, 60. All right. So this is what I've made so far. And unfortunately, that 60% is not quite right. How about 61? Nope, that's worse. How about 59? Nope. So 59.5, 0.6. So 59.6%. That's not a good number. How about 100Q? How about 140Q? 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. And then lastly, I'm going to do a conic gradient, which is going to be at 50%, I don't know, 40 pixels. And it's going to be this color, 75% around. And then it's going to be this yellow, 0. Probably that's not tall enough, 50. And then I'm going to move it over, move it down. So 100 pixels, 120, 10. And then, so 50, how about 40%? 110 pixels, 100 pixels. 120 pixels, and then down 100 pixels. How about 100Q? 30, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, it's close. I want it to be right. It's just not quite right. How about 134? 3, 2. I think that means I need to do pixels. How about 120 pixels? 125 pixels. There it is. So what are the shapes that we've got going on here? This is the real shape, and then this is a box shadow. And because part of it's transparent, so that color there is transparent. And you can see that if I add pink as a backup, that's now the background color, background-color. Basically, it backs up anything that's transparent. And you can do that with all kinds of different colors. But that solves it. Let's submit, make sure we're 100%, and I think we're done. Yeah, minify, unit replace, those are my plugins on GitHub. And resubmit, and that's I'm submitting garbage. See how it disappeared and I wasn't paying attention? There we go. So let's do that. So that's a terrible score of 335. Let's try that again. Always good when you rush. Don't rush. And that's the final answer. Hope you're having a great day. Go make a web page. Upcoming this weekend, you can go to html.energy. There are events where you can write HTML in person with other people. Kind of fun. Super fun idea. In fact, I'll open up that website. Well, it's the energy, HTML-energy. HTML day. It could be fun. Try it out. All right. Get out of here. Take care.